get this guy to taxi over.
I love that. I love that.
Okay, we're on.
We ready?
Yep.
All right, here we are. We're live. I'm Ken Graham, Director of the National Weather Service, and what an exciting day it is. We are here in Albany, New York. It is Hurricane Preparedness Week, and the Hurricane Awareness Tour is rolling, and we're excited to be able to talk about it today. So we're going to bring in our first guest, Dr. Mike Brennan, Director of the National Hurricane Center. So Mike, this Hurricane Awareness Tour, just explain to everybody, what is it?
Yeah, it's basically what it says. It's to get everybody ready for hurricane season, less than a month away. This is National Hurricane Preparedness Week. This is the time everybody who's in a hurricane-prone area needs to be knowing what their risk is, starting to get those hurricane supplies ready. So this is day 2 of our tour. We've got the rest of the week. We're going to be tomorrow in Norfolk, Virginia, and in Charleston, South Carolina Thursday, and then Sanford, Florida on Friday. There's the opportunity for the public to come out to the tour in both Norfolk and Sanford. So if you go to hurricanes.gov, you'll see a link about the Hurricane Awareness Tour on the Hurricane Center website. You can find out more information there.
It's incredible. So Mike, tell us a little bit about the aircraft here. I mean, you know, working at the Hurricane Center, how do you use the data? I mean, what do the planes measure, and how valuable is that to the forecast?
Yeah, it's really some of the most valuable data we get. You can see the C-130J over my shoulder here, and we have the NOAA P3 on the other side. They both of those aircraft fly directly into the heart of the hurricane. They measure information about where the center is located, how strong are the peak winds, what's the minimum pressure, how big are the tropical storm and hurricane force winds, and all that data comes in real time to us at the Hurricane Center, where the hurricane forecasters use that for their analysis, helps improve the forecast. This data also gets into the forecast models, though, so that's become even more important in the last few years, makes those track and intensity forecasts 10 to 20% better. So what does that lead to? Better forecast, where the dangerous storm surge could be, where the rainfall flooding, where those winds going to be, helps us issue better watches and warnings with our partners at the local National Weather Service offices.
Mike, anything new this year?
Well, we've got new translated products coming out in Spanish this year, which we're really excited about. All of our products in the Atlantic and the Eastern Pacific Basin are going to be automatically translated into Spanish. It'll be available on hurricanes.gov. The other thing we're rolling out this year is an experimental version of the cone graphic that's going to come out around mid-August, around the peak of the season, that's going to show inland tropical storm and hurricane watches and warnings on the graphic, which is appropriate because we're here at an inland location in Albany. It'll help better show that wind risk for storms that bring those winds, dangerous winds inland.
So Mike, you know, I did this position before, so I mean, it's a tough job, it's an incredible job. What brings you to work every day, Mike? What's your passion and all that in this job?
Well, it's the commitment to the mission and knowing that, you know, we serve such a huge part of the American public, the international community. We have such an important role as we head into this hurricane season. This is why we're all here. We're all here to save lives, property, enhance the economy, get people ready for what's coming over the next few months, and keep people safe.
Incredible person at the helm of the Hurricane Center, so thanks, Mike. Amazing. So we're going to hand the microphone over. You know, we're in Albany, New York, and it's interesting when you think about tropical systems, you think about hurricanes and the impacts. Everybody thinks coastal, right? You see some palm tree doing this type of thing, but the reality is the inland impacts are pretty significant. So introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi everybody, my name is Gitro. I'm the Meteorologist-in-Charge at the Albany, New York Weather Forecast Office, and I've been here for about 2 years now as the MIC. And like Ken said, we have many significant hazards inland with respect to any tropical system that's moving across our area. This is flash flood country, upstate New York, variable terrain, mountain ranges, etc. Unfortunately, Ken, as we've discussed many times, we lose people as a result of flooding. And that is one of the main reasons why we brought the Hurricane Awareness Tour to Albany this year.
It's incredible, and it just a little behind the scenes peek. What does it take to put something on like this? We have fire trucks, we have aircraft, we have NOAA, we have FEMA, just looking around, all the different things we have here. I mean, the planning is incredible, right? So share some of the behind the scenes, a lot of work.
Absolutely, so planning starts many months in advance. We have an incredible relationship with the Millionaire terminal here at the Albany International Airport. They've been a fantastic partner for us. We couldn't have been, we wouldn't have been able to have this without their assistance. They absolutely dropped everything. They were so excited to be able to host this event. We've got multiple schools that have been able to come over and join us and get tours of the aircraft today. Just coordination with the school districts has been paramount and absolutely fantastic, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without their assistance here. not only the Million Air Terminal in the Albany Airport, but we've also had great relationships with New York State Department of Homeland Security and Emergency Services. They've been a great partner as well, Ken, bringing over resources to help us plan the events, help us with the press conference that we had earlier today, and also, most importantly, we also had a great relationship with the SUNY Albany Atmospheric Sciences program here as well. So we have an incredible relationship here at the Albany National Weather Service office with the Atmospheric Sciences program at SUNY Albany, and it just continues to grow each and every year. We've gotten to the point, Ken, where we've had to jostle things because our students at SUNY Albany are so excited to come and work with the Weather Service that we've done everything we can to try to accompany as many as we possibly can here at the Albany Weather Office. So just so much planning goes into effect ahead of these events, and here we are. So,
no, it's amazing. And just real quick, you got the National Hurricane Center from a national standpoint, you got Weather Prediction Center from a national standpoint. All that information comes to you, and really quickly, how do you use that? So what do you do at the local level to take all that information?
Sure. So we got forecasters on 24/7, 365. We collaborate extensively with the national centers, to include the Weather Prediction Center and the National Hurricane Center when we have a tropical system that's going to be impacting our area, and the decision support services, Ken, that we're providing to our core partners, our core customers, New York State Department of Homeland Security and Emergency Services, all the counties in Eastern New York, Western New England that we support. It all begins, and we're all consolidated with the messaging that we're putting forth for the impacts that we're expecting across inland locations such as Albany.
Same question as Mike. What brings you to work every day?
The mission, the mission and the people. Without that, I get up every day. I'm so excited to head to work, recognizing that I'm helping lead a fantastic office that is made up of professionals that are highly dedicated and skilled and believe strongly in the mission of the National Weather Service, Ken. And that is what gets them up every day to come to work, and it's my pleasure and an absolute honor to be an MIC, Meteorologist-in-Charge at the Albany National Weather Service.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank
Absolutely.
you. You heard it there. Maria, thank you. Great work with the iPad here. There you have it, Hurricane Awareness Tour 2024 here in Albany, New York. And as Mike said, continuing on, be prepared. It only takes one to be a bad season, so we need everybody prepared. We're getting prepared, so we need you all to get prepared too. So thank you for tuning in.